How many real farm shops are there that really sells what they grow?
Well, it's my mission to find some, actually.
Yes.
The point of Seed and Spoon is to introduce people to farmers, producers, restaurants that use local produce, to highlight what they do, how they do it, the hard work that goes into it. And we want to talk about why we believe in eating seasonal local produce. We're at Laines Organics, and this is their story.
A girl who grew up in the flatlands of Holland has made her living, and what's more, created a lifestyle which many of us would envy. As Andy Webb reports, it's now time to bring in the harvest.
Her family are farmers in the Polderland in northeast Holland. When her brother came to farm in Sussex 5 years ago, she decided to take on a plot of land nearby and farm it organically.
5 acres all on your own, hard work?
Yes, it certainly is a lot of hard work involved. It depends which season of the year you're in. Usually in the spring and summertime I'm very busy weeding, seeding, and then gradually autumn is the harvest, and wintertime it's more relaxed. You get to know the land, and you know when is the right time to seed and to plant.
What is the difference then between organically grown vegetables and otherwise?
Organically grown vegetables are grown without speeding them up with chemical fertilizers. They should taste a lot better because they haven't been speeding to grow.
So you've always grown organic.
I only grew organic here, yeah. When my parents bought it in 1977, it was just used for grain and not heavily polluted.
Okay.
Before that, it was organic. So.
Yeah.
And now we are biodynamic.
And so the green manure.
There is clovers and certain grasses.
And so I suppose you'd grow for 2 years somewhere and then start somewhere else and plough that.
That's right,
Just
yeah.
switch it around. And...
Yeah. I get the wind from the west, so I don't have too many problems with insects because they're like enclosed gardens and
course,
free.
If you didn't have the wind in terms of getting rid of insects and stuff like that, would you have had to do more interplanting, do you think, or?
Possibly. I do work with the Maria Tomb calendar, and it gives you a daily breakdown of what kind of weather we get, a year in advance.
Wow.
It's a secret, don't I?
Yeah, so that is helpful, isn't it?
I love it.
Wow.
It would be a crime not to grow vegetables here.
Yeah.
These are one of the best fields in Sussex.
Wow. And it's got a great drainage as well then, is it?
Very good drainage.
Yeah.
South facing, so sunshine. I like the product to grow outside because I think it tastes better, it's better for you. I do have some tunnels as to grow protected cropping, which I'm not so keen on.
Yeah.
But it does help me out.
And from the beginning, you said you just grow basic fruit and vegetables. Yeah. How has that come on over the years in terms of?
It's still, it took me some time to find out what would be good.
Yeah.
Like in the winter, we have a lot of kale. 45 years ago, not so much eaten in England, but that has progressed a lot.
Yeah.
In Holland, I grew up on kale as a child. That's what we had in the winter. From the 25 acres that I now grow vegetables, a lot of it is green manure. 50% is brassicas.
So when you first started, you said you found Infinity Foods.
Yeah.
What other outlets do you have for your
So
produce?
About 10, 15 years ago, I was the main producer for Infinity Food.
Yeah.
But luckily, then more growers came on board.
Yeah.
And then I felt the pressure was off me.
Yeah.
I still sell to them.
Yeah.
But it's not like, twice a week, a van full of vegetables. So now they have other growers.
Yeah. How many markets do you do?
I do the one in Lewis
Yeah.
once a week. And then I do one in Cookfield and one in Essex once a month, and sometimes in Hurstby Point once a month, which is really nice. It's good for me to see some people.
How in the 40 years has it evolved and changed?
To have a very busy farm shop for many, many years. And customers came from London, Brighton, because it was very rare to find organic food. So I had so many customers, and I had to fill that shop and fill it up. But you could never sit for 5 minutes because somebody would be knocking on the door. So I stopped that farm shop maybe 15 years ago. But now you can get organic food in the supermarket. You can get it now in many, many places. Then it was quite rare.
Yeah. I still think there's something nice about going to a local shop and getting locally sourced, grown ingredients.
But how many real farm shops are there that really sells what they grow?
Well, it's my mission to find some, actually. Because
that's what I always want.
I know that supermarkets serve a purpose.
Yeah.
But I think getting back to locally grown stuff so that, you know, asparagus now we can look forward to it and it's delicious, and then it's gone. Then it adds something.
Yeah.
Because I grew up on a fruit farm in Zimbabwe, and I know what eating a mango grown there tastes like, and the mangoes that you buy in the shops here, that they're not mangoes. Do you have any local producers near you that you think of us visiting and putting a story out about them and what they do and who they are? Then get in touch with us. We look forward to engaging with you and speaking to you very soon.